Hey folks, welcome back. It's Ardwulf. We're on episode 46 of our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, and we are still in Orzammar. We have a couple of quests to take care of, at least one quest that I think we completed. And in addition to that, off camera, I have gotten rid of a large quantity of junk and done some basic inventory management type stuff.
News of the hour. All hail King Pyral Harrowmont. The worthiest dwarf has ascended.
So we are headed to the Shaperate right now. That's the... yeah, we don't need that. Or that. Where is this friggin' place? There we go.
Let's get started.
Impressive work, Warden. King Harrowmont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Okay. Let's see. We got another one here.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig? You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Okay. So, I remember to take my level, but not Liliana's. So, let's do that. Heading out to the assembly to meet up with her again. That is this, actually.
On it.
I've been hoping you'd return to Orzammar. Oh, I have so much to tell you. The other houses repaid their debts to my house, and I had enough money to send an expedition into our old Tig. We found so many things. I kept some for you. I said I'd repay you, didn't I? I could never fully repay what you've done for me, but this is a start, I hope. Walk well, and may fortune always smile on you, Grey Warden.
10 gold. That's pretty good, actually. I don't seem to be getting XP for those, so I want to say these are all hanging quests. Oh, well.
As you wish.
Here it is. It's actually rather a nice item. I don't want it for myself, but that's okay. Alright, can we fast travel out of here? No. Okay, so we need to go back to the Orzammar Commons, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to pursue those. Am I going the right way? Nope.
News of the hour. Harrowmont is king. What more need be said?
Okay. The exit, by the way, is through the Hall of Heroes. It's through the Hall of Heroes, not the Proving Grounds. It's time for me to get a new mouse. For the moment, banging it on the table will continue to suffice.
It must be a wonderful thing to be able to weave spells.
Wonderful. To you, perhaps. Most do not feel the same way.
Alright, I think from here we can fast travel, right? Yeah, good. Okay. Let's see. We want to go to Redcliffe Castle. We need to talk to Arl Eamon about the Landsmeet. We have secured all of our allies now. And they still haven't cleaned up the bones on the front doorstep. You do start to see these little factoids repeatedly after a while.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
It is time.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
So, I gather there's no travel. Which is good. I'm not sure I was tracking the amount of playtime I was putting into this on and off camera, most of which it's been on. And I want to say I was up to about 35 hours, but I kind of haven't plugged the numbers in several episodes, so we're going to be over that now. Those of you who are really curious can check me out on Raptor. There is a link to do that in the notes below, which manages to track most of my playtime correctly. Not all of it.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calanhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to. You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason for anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. I was not talking to you.
I cannot
please let me
forgive
set
what
him on
you've
fire.
done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Can I update my party here? Because it would be really good if I could. Where is my party? So who are all these people? Let's see what we got here. Here's... That's irritating. There's Ogren. There's Wynn. Here's Zevran and Liliana, and I didn't bring these people.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
So that probably means that my entire party is here somewhere. Ogrin, Win, Zevran, Liliana. Shale is here. That's interesting.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room. No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
So... here's the dog. There's Morrigan. There's Sten. Oh, I have a room. Wow. And there's a chest, which doesn't appear to have anything.
On it.
Well, here's a chest. It's locked.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable. Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the Queen to the new Earl of Denham is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers. They now know she is a threat to her father's power. I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Earl Eamon. Because you do not want Loghain ruling Ferelden, and if Enora can speak at the Landsmeet, her voice would sway many nobles.
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me,
I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. Earl Howe hires so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Okay. So...
let's get started.
All right.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
So I have unlocked all of the possible companions at this point. And there's, a decent amount of relationship-type content that you can get into with these characters. Largely, I am ignoring that, except in the case of Alistair. I did some of Morrigan's stuff. I think I am technically romancing Liliana, but I think I also missed the opportunity to do her personal quest, so I think that can't really go any farther. Alright, let's see. This is the Earl of Redcliffe's estate, the Earl of Denerim's estate. I guess that's where we came from. So let's actually see what we have here. I was kind of hoping that there would be...
Did you speak often with Kanan?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well,
Wade's
maybe once.
Emporium is where I would like to go, just because I want to see if I can get another
I was very young then.
backpack.
I have something for you.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you? You have what?
Dragon scale? Real dragon scale? Marvelous. Look how it reflects the light.
How did you get... No, I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
Alas, traveler, I must confess I have not the skill. Why, oh maker, do you torment me? If you find great skill, sir, and if I could practice, then one day, I could make a fine set of armor for you.
Oh, there, Master Wade. He does get terribly emotional at times. Come again.
Okay.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor? Certainly.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Don't have a lot of money. Nope, nothing except for the felon's coat. You know what? Ugh, it's way more expensive. This would be nice for Liliana, though, wouldn't it? It's way more expensive than I can afford at this time, but we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. I'll try and remember to come back here at some point. So, no, that was a fruitless waste of time. There's somebody around that can make armor with the dragon scales, though. I don't know who that is, but... Alright, so we're going to... the Earl of Denerim's estate. It's an excellent chance we'll get jumped on the way. Yep.
This should be easy enough.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
And I'm not about to let that happen.
What? You've gone soft.
I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Oh, great. Okay, so I guess we're ditching Liliana in this case and taking Alistair and Wynn.
I'm going to enjoy this. Blood and glory!
I love this game.
Ooh, we got some levels. Well, shit, actually. Zevran's got a level. He's probably got a number of levels. I'm dead. Okay, let's go to Wynn. Let's go to Alistair. Alistair, please chug a potent health boost. I don't know what level he is, man, but it's low. I'm dead again! What the hell? Okay, and alright, so we gotta micromanage this here. Do we have... we do? We should be able to get through this here. Alistair, what are you doing? Attack that guy.
I'm going to enjoy this.
As you say.
Blood and glory!
All right. Yep, nope. Actually...
I shall do so. As you say.
Oh, great.
Stay already!
We've got a lot of time here. I think part of the reason why this was as tough as it was just because Zevran is so far behind. I mean, he's probably like 7th level or something like that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Heroic Aura. No. Regeneration. Yeah, that sounds good.
For blood and glory! Let's make this quick!
Gotta be very careful about health here.
I shall do so. As
Is there another assassin back here? No, she's just taking hits from up there. Alright, so...
I'm gonna...
He keeps missing, which isn't helping. Let's get her up a little higher. Alright, that's that.
As you say.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out. I do not know. It seems I have options now, whereas once I had none. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go? Do you? I suppose there are worse things I could do with my time than save the world. And who could resist such a request? Very well. I will not abandon you. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Yeah, like get my party back to where it's supposed to be. Okay. And loot. There's a lot of dudes here. We're getting some performance sluggishness here, and I'm not sure why. Alright, so let's... yeah, look at that. Alright, so we want to get this up to 40. That sounds fine. I have, like, no preference when it comes to any of this stuff. Alright, so let's redo our party to be the correct configuration.
Braska.
Indeed. Horse blood and damnation.
And in the right order would be good.
Indeed.
Yes.
Drop
This should be
right
easy
ahead.
enough.
Alright, so back to our journey to the Earl of Denerim's estate.
The servant's entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our Howe is inside. Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him. I will be right behind you.
No, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Howe's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
There's some elf fruit. One of the things I did off camera was to burn a large quantity of potions, or to create a large quantity of potions that were useful, so
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Enemies approaching.
okay, so no problem, let's take care of them. Well, let's see.
This should be easy enough.
Blast it! Let's end this!
I get stunned in the middle again.
Alright, that's it then.
Well, the injury kit wouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, I've got injuries. And Liliana has injuries, right? No, she doesn't actually. No, that's right. Let's level up Alistair as well. Sure, that would be useful. Where's 20 decks? It requires 26 decks. Master combat training. Well, that we'll have to do. We've still got another one. Alright, so we're actually leveled now, which is good.
This should be easy enough.
Be careful. Someone is coming.
On it. Right.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly. I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Wait in the bushes. In the bushes. All right.
This should be easy enough. It just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
All right, that's the end of them.
This should be easy enough.
So we have entered the Earl's estate, and if he ends up at the end of somebody's sword, that would be fine by me, actually. Totally okay with that. He's a douche. You don't really get to see it in having played the mage origin, but you certainly do if you play the human noble origin. Let's do a little bit here.
We must hurry. There will be little time before the patrol finds what you have done. You are certain you will not wear the disguise? The servants here, they have no love for Howe, but they will be frightened by strangers bursting in. Andraste, guide us.
Okay. I guess that's fine. Anything interesting here? Nope.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here?
Let's look at a quest here, actually, because... We need to find Queen Nora's chambers and escort her from the estate
No one ever
safely.
said the Kendalls had any sense. Von Drafe's like, don't speak to them.
I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one. He'd have to knock down every place he owns, Henry.
And I might as well take all of the loot while I'm here. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the disguise. Maybe I should have just wiped everybody out.
No, it's not mutton. Howe's too cheap to buy it. Cook's probably roasting. It's broken here. Realize that doesn't help, right? Oh.
When did you get back from Howe?
Let's see here. Can I go back to where I just came from?
Of all the nations of the world, Maker, dinner is late again. If all the life, all the mysteries of the ages become as me, I may win great battles before men. I may do great work.
Insufficient skill.
Compassion. I
Wow.
may give myself over to the flames.
I thought I'd pretty much maxed that out at this point.
I have nothing.
That's the front door. Key required. Okay, so that is the dungeon. Okay, so we've got somebody up here, a Nora.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
How about that?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
What did she say? Ah.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Baron Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left. Baron Howe is probably in the last on the left.
These rooms? Okay. It's not exactly... Well, I guess these are probably his rooms.
As you wish.
The housekeeper will... Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
That's actually kind of nifty.
Say your grace! It's either you or me. It's gonna be me.
Oh well, looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through this after all. That's okay. So the disguise just came off.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Lair. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home. I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there. With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was. For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Kaelin as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing. We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing. I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Okay, where is Howe? I guess down that way down in the dungeons. So I wouldn't particularly mind if we had to massacre Howe's men to a man either. So, alright, so we are in the Earl of Denerim's estate, and we'll get some guys over here. Those are guards. Okay, so those guys are going to be in the next room. Let's call this episode to a close after we slam down a healing potion. Can I do any injury kits? No, I made sure I didn't have any extra components cluttering up my inventory. Oh well. We will have to make do with what we have down here right now. So, let's close this episode up, and we'll see you next time for episode 47. Please check out the website at ardwulfslair.wordpress.com, and there's links to follow me on social media in the notes below. We are well into Dragon Age Origins at this point, but we've still got quite a ways to go. So stay with us, and we'll see you next time.